Achieving moderate prosperity fulfills a long-cherished dream of the Chinese nation. On July 1, 2021, at the ceremony marking the centenary of the Communist Party of China, CPC, Xi Jinping, General Secretary of the CPC Central Committee and President of China, declared that thanks to the continued efforts of the whole party and the entire nation, China had realized the first centenary goal of building a moderately prosperous society in all respects. This means that it has put an end to absolute poverty and is now marching in confident strides towards the second centenary goal of building a great modern socialist country. Over the past 100 years, led by the CPC, generations of the Chinese people have persevered, progressing step by step from a subsistence standard of living to piecemeal prosperity, then to moderate prosperity throughout the country. The realization of moderate prosperity is a glorious achievement for the Chinese nation. Once subjected to oppression and humiliation, China now stands firm among the nations of the world. This represents one significant step closer to the Chinese dream of national rejuvenation and testifies to China's historic transformation from standing upright to becoming prosperous and growing in strength. This achievement reflects the Chinese people's aspiration for a better life and their indomitable will to surmount all difficulties and challenges on their way forward. It has boosted their pride and confidence in the nation and inspired further endeavors on the quest for national rejuvenation. The realization of moderate prosperity is a remarkable achievement by the Chinese people. From difficult beginnings, they have made both material and cultural progress, moving forward with full confidence along the path of socialism with Chinese characteristics. The creation of a moderately prosperous society epitomizes their ingenuity, diligence, commitment to progress, and determination to pursue their dream and effect change for the better. Their living standards have improved markedly, and they have stronger faith in the path, theory, system, and culture of Chinese socialism. The Chinese people are industrious, courageous, and honorable, a great and heroic people. The realization of moderate prosperity is a commendable achievement for the CPC. Over the past 100 years, the CPC has grown from a small party with just over 50 members into the largest and most influential governing party in the world, with more than 95 million members in a country of over 1.4 billion people. Throughout this process, it has always been at the forefront of the times. In bringing about moderate prosperity, it has fulfilled a solemn promise and lived up to its original aspiration and founding mission to seek happiness for the people and rejuvenate the Chinese nation. Leading the people in overcoming obstacles and moving forward, the CPC has won their trust and support with real actions. The realization of moderate prosperity is a major contribution China has made to the world. Over the past 100 years, China has emerged from poverty and the scourge of war, and become a dynamic and prosperous country, standing tall and proud in the East. In achieving moderate prosperity for the Chinese people, China has contributed to its own development and delivered benefits to the rest of the world. This has created positive momentum for world peace and common development, and contributed China's strength to building a global community of shared future and a better world. China is a populous country with complex national conditions, which in the recent past was afflicted with weak economic foundations. To realize moderate prosperity has required great perseverance, and represents a notable achievement on the part of the CPC and the people. But there is still much to do to improve living standards. The challenge remains between unbalanced and inadequate development and the people's growing expectation for a better life. The CPC will lead the people to work harder for well-rounded human development and common prosperity. All-round development is essential to moderate prosperity. In pursuing moderate prosperity, China emphasizes balanced, coordinated, and sustainable progress in the economic, political, cultural, social, and eco-environmental fields. It aims to meet people's growing needs in all areas and at all levels and to promote their well-rounded development. Moderate prosperity makes China a strong and prosperous country striving for national rejuvenation and people's well-being. 1. Sustained and healthy economic growth. A sound economy underpins moderate prosperity in all respects. The CPC considers national development to be its top priority in governance and the key to tackling all the challenges facing China. Under its leadership, the Chinese people have focused on economic development and expanded the productive forces, and have made every effort to steer China's development towards higher quality and efficiency, as well as greater equity, sustainability, and security. China's economic power, scientific and technological capabilities, and its composite national strength have significantly increased. Economic strength has increased significantly. China's GDP soared from 67.9 billion Chinese yuan in 1952 to 101.6 trillion Chinese yuan in 2020. As the world's second largest economy, it accounts for over 17% of the global total. Chart 1. With per capita GDP rising from less than $100 in 1952 to over $10,000 in 2020, China has achieved a historic transformation from a low-income country to an upper-middle-income country. Chart 2. For years it has ranked first in the world in terms of added value in the manufacturing sector and output of over 220 major industrial products. It has also been the world's largest manufacturing country for the past 11 years. China ranks first in terms of trade in goods and foreign exchange reserves, and ranks second in terms of its trade in services and consumer market. In 2020, it was the largest recipient of foreign direct investment. The vitality, potential and staying power of its economy have been nurtured by a population of over 1.4 billion in pursuit of common prosperity, including a middle-income group of over 400 million people that keeps expanding, offering a supersized market growing faster than any other place in the world. In 2020, China was the first country to bring COVID-19 under control and reopen its economy. It was also the first economy to shift back from negative to positive growth. This reflects the resilience of China's economy. Exponential advances have been made in science and technology. The dream of moderate prosperity has been realized with the support of science and technology. In the early years of the PRC, even matches and nails had to be imported. Now great successes have been achieved in quantum information, iron-based superconductors, neutrinos, stem cells, brain science and other frontier fields. Major breakthroughs have been made in a large number of strategic high technologies, including manned spaceflight and lunar exploration, the Beidou navigation satellite system, manned deep-sea submersibles, high-speed railways, 5G mobile communications, and supercomputing. China is now a leader in innovation, building greater strengths in science and technology. By the end of 2020, China had established 533 key national labs, 350 national engineering research centers, also known as national engineering labs, 1,636 national enterprise technology centers, 212 mass entrepreneurship and innovation bases, 1,287 national technology enterprise incubators, and 2,251 makerspaces approved by the Ministry of Science and Technology. The central government is supporting efforts to build Beijing, Shanghai, and the Xi'an, Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area into international centers for science and technology innovation, and is developing comprehensive national science centers in Huairu of Beijing, Zhangyang of Shanghai, the Greater Bay Area, and Hefei of Anhui Province. Major breakthroughs in basic research and strategic high technology. The Quantum Communication Satellite. MOSI, the Hard X-ray Modulation Telescope Satellite. InSight, the Dark Matter Probe Satellite. Wukong, and the Tianwen Mars Probe were successfully launched. The Moon Probe mission landed. Change 4 on the far side of the Moon. The first probe ever to do so. China completed its Beidou navigation satellite system, inaugurated the 500-meter aperture spherical radio telescope, FAST, and developed a broad spectrum of deep-sea exploration equipment such as the underwater glider, Hai-yi, the deep-sea submersible, Qianlong, the research vessel, Tansuo, the unmanned submersible, Edu, and the underwater robot, Haiqing, the manned submersible. Fendazé completed a test dive to a depth of 10,000 meters in such fields as C-919 airliners, high-speed railways, third generation nuclear reactors, and renewable energy vehicles. China's progress attracted worldwide attention. Science and technology are widely applied in manufacturing. Innovation-driven development has made serious headway. Advances in science and technology have contributed to over 60% of economic growth. Science and technology have also raised the capacity of governance by a substantial margin. The application of digital technology is fast expanding in government, the countryside and society at large, in forms such as smart cities and internet-based government services. A grid-based social management network and smart governance are gradually penetrating daily life. Life has changed significantly because of science and technology. As more people turn to online education, shopping, food ordering, mobile payments, ride-hailing, bike-sharing, telecommuting, remote medicine, and smart homes, they now enjoy greater convenience, more choices, and a fuller life. The industrial structure has been continuously upgraded. China has built the world's most complete industrial system and is moving up the value chain. In 1952, the shares of added value from the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors in China's GDP were 50.5%, 20.8%, and 28.7%. In 2020, The figures were 7.7%, 37.8%, and 54.5%, marking the transformation of China from a traditional agricultural country to a country with large manufacturing and service industries. Chart 3. China's economy has shifted from relying mainly on the primary sector to being driven by a combination of the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. Significant headway has been made in agricultural modernization. The wider application of machinery, digital and green technologies as well as functional and community-shared farming has reduced the need for manual labor, and rural productivity has risen sharply. Grain production capacity has steadily increased, to the extent that China has now achieved basic self-sufficiency in grain supply, which ensures the country's food security. An independent and complete modern industrial system with a whole range of sectors has been built. The integration of industrialization and IT application has expanded in depth and extent. Made in China is being replaced by smart manufacturing in China. Industrial and supply chains have been further modernized. Strategic emerging industries represented by the new generation of information technology, biotechnology, high-end equipment, and green technology are growing fast, serving as a key engine for high-quality development. The digital economy has unleashed the vigor of businesses. Digital transformation of traditional industries and growth of the digital industry are both making headway. Modern service industries are picking up speed. New forms and models of business based on the internet continue to emerge. The platform economy and the sharing economy are booming. The steady improvement and upgrading of the industrial structure has promoted balanced and extensive economic development. Consumers' needs for individualized, high-quality and diverse supply are being met. Modern infrastructure networks have been improved, thanks to efficient information networks and an extensive network of roads, railways, and bridges. Temporal distance inside China has been significantly shortened, and it has become much easier to travel across the country, even on difficult terrain. Panel 2. An integrated transport network encompassing 5 north-south corridors and 5 east-west corridors connects the whole country. China leads the world in the total route length of high-speed railway, urban rail transit and expressway, and in the number of deep-water berths. For many years, its civil aviation sector has ranked second in the world in terms of total traffic turnover. The country is quickly building itself into a leader in transport. Its extensive network has had a huge impact on the configuration of China's cities and on its population distribution, economic activities, and even the life and work perimeters of the residents. Energy supply capacity, development technology, and efficiency have continued to improve. A diversified high-quality energy production system has been established, concurrently driven by coal, oil, natural gas, nuclear power, and renewable energy. Thanks to the constantly improving water resource management and infrastructure, China is able to support around 20% of the world's population and 17% of the global economy with only 6.6% of the planet's fresh water. Progress in internet infrastructure has brought about wider service coverage, lower prices, faster internet speed, and easy connection anytime and anywhere. The information highway enabled by the internet has improved people's lives. China's infrastructure network is among the largest in the world. The country has built the most advanced railway and high-speed railway networks in the world. In 2020, it had 146,000 kilometers of railway routes in operation, including 38,000 kilometers of high-speed railways. China has the world's largest expressway network, with a total length of 161,000 kilometers. China now has 22,142 key berths in service, including a world-leading 2,592 berths of 10,000 tons or above. It also has the world's longest navigable inland waterway system, reaching 127,700 kilometers, and the highest inland waterway cargo transport volume. China has the world's highest liner shipping connectivity index, with 8 of the world's top 10 ports, based on cargo throughput, and 7 based on container throughput. As a world leader in intelligent ports, China is renowned for the efficiency of its specialized terminals in major coastal ports.